So again, let's talk about, well, what's going to happen to me in foreclosure, okay? I am going to go to foreclosure. What is the process? Okay, A, there's no such thing as a 6-month timeline, 3-month timeline. Arizona foreclosure law is very clear. A lender, in order to start a foreclosure process, must first send you a breach and default letter that says you have 30 days in which to pay this mortgage up, or we reserve the right to foreclose. So that little nastygram you got that said, hey, deadbeat, you aren't paying. You got 30 days or we're going to foreclose. Remember, that's their pressure point to get you moving forward. Did that happen within 30 days of missing the first payment? No. Did it happen within 60 days? Maybe. But your deed of trust said that they can't give you that letter until you are at least 60 days in default. So the average homeowner is going to be anywhere from 3-4 months before that letter comes. Now, when that letter comes, you know you've got a minimum of 5 months, and this is how it's going to work. At the end of that 30-day period, it'll be on the 16th of the month, because remember, you got 15 days in your grace period. So at the end of that 30-day period, in that grace period, you didn't make your payment. Now they've got to start paperwork. You can imagine it's going to take them a little time to get that put together, and then they have the right, but not the obligation, to foreclose by doing what? Issuing you a notice of sale. Every home is a non-judicial foreclosure within real estate, okay, and residential real estate. And that means that they're going to grant you now another 90 days to redeem the property. It is only on the 91st day after that the earliest they can foreclose. So keep in mind, if they went strictly to the calendar, that would be 30 days in the breach and default, another 90 days in the redemption before the trustee sale happens. So that's 4 months alone on top of 2 to 3 months, and that's if they're breaking records. And as I told you, the average time is about 14 months. But no one is going to show up and knock on your door, get out at 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, guys? The trustee sale is going to occur at that point. Let's say that's month 7th, 8th, 9th month. And you say, well, now I've got to get out of the home. No, you don't. The moment that trustee sale occurred, you're now an occupant of the home. You're not the homeowner, but you're the occupant. You have rights of occupancy in that home until they actually evict you. And so putting a piece of paper on your door that says you've got 5 days to leave has no bearing. There's no legal weight until they go to court and file for forcible entry detainer, and you get served at your door that you're being sued for eviction, and you appear at a hearing, and the court then issues a writ of eviction, and then that goes to a constable or sheriff's department to deliver it. Guys, that period can take anywhere from 30 to 60 more days. So bottom line, when you make a good decision to leave your home, understand you have rights and some obligations, but you are not going to be out of that home in just 6 months, and you don't have to be out of the home the day after. No one's going to be able to come in and throw your stuff in the street. You have rights and obligations. If you're facing a point today or in the near future where you can't afford that payment or no longer makes sense, and you find yourself owing more than that home is worth, then you need to call us at the Mortgage Mediation Group so we can sit down with you and discuss your legal rights and your obligations so you understand how your plan would work. Remember, the key word is strategic, not accidental default. Let's get a strategy together so you can take care of your family.